Danganronpa.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Cuckoo is here, being joined once again by Kyodane, who has not seen any of the other episodes that have occurred since he first recorded with me. So this is the first thing he's seeing, and I'd like you all to know. Do you want to tell the audience what you said?
I couldn't help but notice that Monokuma was dead, just lying there as a corpse, and it, just drew my attention so much that never mind about Nagito.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was such a sincere.
I can't hear you. Oh,
Great.
wait. There we go.
Alrighty. If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No. We should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding! I'm not dead!
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there! It's so misleading!
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and go to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying! You should just die like that plushie over there!
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I could wipe you out easily, you know.
Ugh, I won't give in to your threats! I'll fight you until the very end! I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma!
World supremacy, really? Looks like those annoyances are gone. Oh, also, is there still, since I can't hear, is there still like a voiceover in this segment?
No, not in this one.
Okay, then
That's
so I
usually-
shouldn't.
Yeah, you don't need a pause. That's usually just during the trials.
Okie dokie. I'll just get right on them then. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way? It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
Huh.
She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There. Can you see that red streak? Or magenta, rather.
Huh? I don't know, I don't see any red, just magenta. You're right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Oh,
Is that blood or Pepto-Bismol?
Well, you know how they have those stomach troubles. I mean, the blood.
the color definitely looks like blood. But there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this.
All these characters have on-point mascara. It makes me jealous.
It makes me jealous too.
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
Huh? What's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home! Also, I lowered my volume a bit. I saw that I turned it up a bit too much.
Okay.
So I don't know if do you need to adjust me or anything?
Talk a little more. We'll see.
All right, we'll see here.
Carefree till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
What do you mean? It's something.
Also, this character is like as far from carefree as he could possibly be and has always been. So I don't know what Fuyuhiko's talking about.
Yeah. He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Yeah, I know.
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that! God, jeez.
Jeez.
So is it just like canon, or I don't know, like in universe explained that like all blood is purple, or is that just the stylistic choice, or like censorship?
Yeah, it was. Well, it's odd because it was used for censorship, so it wouldn't get a higher rating. But there is one point in the first game in which red blood is used, and it was the most jarring experience ever after getting used to it all being magenta.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
But yeah, I think it was pretty much just for censorship.
Okay, that makes sense. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. A lictor! This is... it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. So, using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? You think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
The cost of fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... it kind of looks like it's like space on it. I don't know if that's intended or it's just like supposed to be metal and charred.
Oh god, this button's always sticky.
I'm not gonna ask about sticky buttons.
Oh, I
see
see
what I
what
mean?
you
It kinda
mean.
looks like
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
But I think it's supposed to look like, you know, it's charred.
Card, yeah.
I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. Even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. You know, he wasn't completely useless. You know, there were times we were able to reach the truth. Only able to reach the truth because of him. So, you know, not completely, but... you know, everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. Oh god.
Yeah.
For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Especially, I should figure out whether or not I'm colorblind. The knife is stabbed through Nakito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
This knife. It must be from the military base.
Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
How can you tell?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
And then they finished him off with a spear. How cruel!
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons? A knife and a spear? As in dual wielding? That takes a lot of skill points! But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Or the spear. Why did they need to use a spear at all? Range, buddy. Not range.
Edge points.
Yes.
That is definitely strange. Maybe it was 2 people.
Maybe, yeah.
Someone just saw him there, like, you're already dead, but you pissed me off so much here.
It's like, it's getting real heavy carrying this spear. I'm just like, I'm sweat on my forehead. Oh, a body. Oh, I can just. There we go. Nice mount.
Yes. Was there a reason they had to use it?
A reason they had to use the spear, huh?
Oh, there we go.
Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. And this is like a completely different feeling from, Ace Attorney games where the body's usually always gone. And here it's like, no, it's right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was one, because, sometimes they do show the body, but it's usually very clean.
Yeah,
like,
it's never graphic to this degree.
But there's one in the most recent game that I was like, whoa, okay, that I can see why this one has a mature rating. Did you play the most recent one?
No, I did not.
All right,
sadly,
you haven't.
I've been very slow with getting through those games.
Oh, okay. Did you read this
If the
line?
rope burned...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll read it. If the rope burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze?
You leave a face for last. I don't want to
Yeah.
look at that.
There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
There's something strange.
Strange? What?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced. But doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand. Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
Oh god, I recently saw something about like people who were erasing like, you know, the wrinkles that you get on your knuckles. And it looks
Yeah.
so fucking weird. It does
Ah.
not look good.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Those are, natural wrinkles. Like, that's just
Yeah.
part of the aesthetic, the human aesthetic.
Yeah. And then someone someone put pictures of like that set of hot dogs that has like fake acrylic nails on them.
Wait, what?
I'll show you the picture after this episode.
Okay, please do. You're right. Why is it only on this part?
See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure. You win. But it's definitely strange. How many times have I said that yet?
Oh god. Oh god. Hello.
There we go.
Okay.
Coco is back.
I feel like I saw it at Nozumi Castle.
What? Yasumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell!
See, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. Looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. I wonder if somebody was holding that. Somebody who doesn't have blood on the inner part of their hand. What?
No, sorry, I accidentally clicked.
Oh, okay. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nozumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. Yeah, okay, they just named it. This Odin's spear here. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean that the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that? At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? Huh? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
Maybe not something you want to say.
Yeah, that's it. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? I mean, look at the scene.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the killer going this far just to get some information. Come on, they would just do it for fun, right?
Alright. Let's look at this mug.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought I was gonna zoom in.
Okay. It might still, we don't know. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help? Jeez. What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Ah, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. Uh-huh!
It's actually less scary to me without the
now
duct tape.
That's a little silly.
Yeah.
It's like he's just he stubbed his toe. Like, ah! No, my toe! What happened to my toe? Who stepped on my toe? Or he stepped on a Lego. Well, actually, this is mild compared to, you know, how it feels to step on a Lego.
Yeah.
And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
But putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine! You're gonna get cursed!
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it. But just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Oh, thank you.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
You should have handed over the child. Was it really that hard?
Oh no. Leia.
I don't know anything. There you go. That'll teach you.
No. I'm begging you. Hugo's not here.
And you,
Come on.
make this very clear. Tell me, where is Hugo the Rune?
Oh shit.
Amicia. What's going on? Mother. I have to find Mother. She'll know. Oh my god. Louise.
Think it's funny making me run like that?
Amicia. Please. We need to move.
Don't worry.
Don't look.
We serve a higher power. All right. Let's check you're not hiding anything.
No. Oh, Amicia. We have to keep going.
Where are your mistress's notes? Speak up. Don't make me hurt you again. I have no idea. I only do the laundry. This is your last chance. Tell us what you know about your mistress's research. Even if I knew, I wouldn't say it. Lady Beatrice is a good soul. Right. There are still rooms to be searched. Finish it.
Oh shit, shit went down real fast.